How was the world's largest tunnel built, which is built between England and France? Engineers call it the seventh wonder of the world. Because while building this tunnel, if the engineer made even a small mistake, all the seawater would go down and 13,000 workers would die. Even the dead bodies are not found, and how will such big machines be taken inside to make this channel, and how much did it cost to make this channel? So let's know the answers to all these questions in today's video about 13,000 years ago when the last ice age was ending, so it separated today's England and Europe from each other, after which trade continued between France and England. So in the year 1986, both these countries decided that now this obstacle should be removed and England should be included in Europe after many months of long talks. Later, both the countries finally made an agreement to build an undersea tunnel. It was named Channel Tunnel, which is often also called Eurotunnel. In the agreement, it was decided that the teams of England and France will dig the tunnel from their respective sides, and both the tunnels will be built at the center point. They will come and connect, and a total of 3 tunnels will be built, through which a railway line will run between England and France. One of its terminals will be at the French city of Caloche, while the second terminal will be at Folkestone in England. The total length of the tunnel will be 56 kilometers, of which the part under the sea will be 38 kilometers. It will be 100 kilometers long. In 1986, finally the construction of the Channel Tunnel was started. The biggest issue that the engineering team had to face was that of the tunnel boring machine, which is also called a machine, because before today a TBM machine of such a large diameter had never been made. The work of making this special TBM was given to Robbins Company, thousands of miles away in Seattle, Washington. After completion, this gigantic machine will be 800 feet long and weigh 1,500 tons. Its diameter will be 50 feet, and in front of it, several sharp blades of tungsten carbide will be fitted. Hydraulic car legs will push it forward. There will be a conveyor belt in the machine to take out the debris of soil and broken stones. But the survey revealed that there is a layer of chalk under the sea on the England side which prevents the leakage of water into the tunnel. It will be able to stop it, but on the French side, it is very correct on the land under the sea where this TBM will not be able to work, and that is why a special kind of TBM machine was made to work on that side, which was also a submarine. When this machine was ready, it brought with it the challenge came as to how to bring it down 200 feet below the ground. For this work, the machine was disassembled and each piece was brought down separately. It had to be reassembled after going inside the ground. 2 years had passed since the project started. In 1988, finally both excavation work was started on the sides. As the TBM was boring, it was also very important to seal the rust stop and choke layer at the same speed, because if the sea water above made its way into the tunnel, then it would be impossible to stop it. A tunnel was used for this purpose. Round concrete laps of the size of the beam were being fitted in the channel made of reinforced steel. Nearly 7.5 large concrete laps were used in the channel. The weight of a complete rig of these flats is equal to 80 tons. They were taken to the tunnel where there was a special machine which would place them at their place. But it was being fitted and the tunnel was slowly expanding from both sides. Everyone was waiting for just one thing, that when will these 2 tunnels meet each other? But there was also an issue that if both the TBMs do not move ahead in the right position, then obviously both the tunnels will be under the sea. To solve this problem, a laser beam guidance system was being used. One laser was installed in the English machine and the other in the French machine. Both guidance systems were wirelessly connected to each other. Whenever one machine turned its back on the other, the laser beam guidance system would stop. When the position changed, the guidance system would send a signal to the main computer and change the position of the head of the boring machine with the help of a hydraulic jack, so that both channels would again align themselves with each other. After 3 years of continuous boring, finally both the TV machines were aligned with each other. But now the biggest and the toughest test for the engineering team was that it was necessary for one of the 2 TBMs to commit suicide. Yes, because 2 feet thick concrete layers had been laid in both channels, meaning the diameter of the tunnel had reduced from 50 feet to just 46 feet. And the diameter of the TBM, i.e. boring machine, was 50 feet. After the work was over, a 50 feet long machine could not come out of the 46 feet long tunnel. So the solution to this problem was that one of the two machines would have to be removed from the way and the engineers would have to take it out. If it is called suicide, then it was a sacrifice. Its angle was changed on the England TBM and it was made towards the ground, and after going down many soft slopes, it was left there where it has remained buried till date, after which the French TBM went ahead and finally joined the England tunnel, and after reaching here, the French TBM was disassembled and taken out. Now you must be thinking that the Indian TBM could also have been disassembled, then why was it buried? Actually, the new machine was made at a lesser cost than the cost of disassembling the boring machine. When it was ready, it was decided whether to bury it forever or take it out again. For the first time in 13,000 years, a land connection was going to be established between the two countries. They broke the last layer of the square manually with a jackhammer, and they exchanged flecks with each other for media inventions. After being separated by glacier thousands of years ago, England and France were finally reunited. After completing the pension work, the channel was finally opened on the 6th of May 1994 for information. Let us tell you that £12 billion was spent to make this channel.